Hey guys, so today I'm here to talk to you all about Thieves, which is Young Living's line of natural household cleaners. So if you already have a oil starter kit from Young Living, you are probably familiar with Thieves essential oil. This is what this whole cleaning line that I'm about to talk to you about is powered by. So why is this important? Why do we want to use something natural to clean our homes? Well, maybe if you have been around these parts of the internet long enough, maybe you've already learned that often conventional cleaners can be pretty harmful for us. Um, Especially something that like we're getting pretty close with. We are touching it, absorbing it into our bodies, we are inhaling it, we are walking on it, or our kids are walking on it, or our dogs' paws are walking on it as we're cleaning our homes. It's really important to think twice about what we're cleaning our homes with. And a lot of conventional cleaners have ingredients that can disrupt the way our body is supposed to work, whether that's hurting our immune system. Yes, even that, as we're going around trying to kill all these germs and make sure we don't get sick. Sometimes the cleaners can be interfering with that. They can disrupt our hormones and how our bodies are meant to function in that sense. Our lungs, like they can disrupt all kinds of different systems in our bodies. I'm not going to go into that too much right now, so I recommend, if this is new to you and if you're surprised by this information, I really recommend downloading the Think Dirty app. You can just download it on your phone, and then you can look up your current cleaners or even your personal care products. You can look those up and you can see what ingredients are in them, and the app will give each product a rating on a scale of 1 to 10 to let you know how toxic it is. 0 is the best. That means it's free and clear, completely plant-based. 10 means that it's something you're going to want to think again about, because 10 is pretty terrible. And it'll even tell you why each ingredient is harmful for you. So I recommend getting that app if this is new information to you. But otherwise, I'm just going to jump in for those of you who are aware and are here because you're looking for a natural alternative. Okay, so what I use for my whole entire house, everything from laundry to dishes to hand soap, what I use is this Thieves cleaning line. But Thieves sounds like a bit of a funny name, right? There's actually a story behind it that I'm going to tell you. So there's actually a lot of different versions of this story floating around, but Young Living's founder, Gary Young, reports hearing about 17 versions of this story as he was really doing his research. But basically, this is the gist of all of the stories. So during the time of the Black Plague, there was a band of thieves who were going around and robbing people. That's what thieves do. So they were stealing from dead bodies or stealing from sick people who were dying of the plague, and taking their possessions and constantly being around them and breathing in the same air as them and all this stuff, touching them. And somehow they weren't getting sick. They just were staying healthy and kept on doing their thief thing, stealing from people. But eventually they got caught. And in exchange for not getting burned at the stake, they were promised, in exchange for not getting burned at the stake, they were told they needed to disclose the secret formula, the secret to how they were somehow staying healthy. So, like I said, Gary Young, the founder of Young Living, found about 17 versions of this story, but they all kept coming back to the same key botanicals that were protecting this group of people, which were clove, lemon, cinnamon, and rosemary. There are like certain claims that I can't make about the essential oils themselves, of course, so I'm just going to tell you about these 4 botanicals as plants. Clove is one of the highest scoring single ingredient tested for its antioxidant capacity on the ORAC scale, if you know what that is, and it's also known for its immune boosting properties. Lemon is a powerful antioxidant, and it's widely used as a cleaning agent. I'm sure you've seen all kinds of things all over Pinterest, especially if you have been looking for natural cleaning recipes. all over Pinterest. People recommend mixing lemon with different things or with vinegar, or all that stuff. Cinnamon is rich in antioxidants, and research shows it possesses antimicrobial abilities. It also supports the digestive system. Rosemary is shown to possess antimicrobial abilities as well. It supports mental alertness, fights mental fatigue. And Gary, in addition to those 4 botanicals, added eucalyptus to the blend of Thieves. Eucalyptus is versatile and health promoting, and lab tests show that it is effective against bacteria. So there is a lot of complex scientific research explaining how these 5 botanicals are effective against, like how they clean our surfaces, how they're effective against germs and bacteria, and also how they support our immune system. I'm not really a science person, so I don't always understand super in depth. If you want more scientific information, you can reach out to me and I can send you a link to an article that will be helpful. But here is what I can tell you from my own personal experience. Okay, I skipped a part. So from this article I was reading though, here's what I do know. So you probably know this too. Use of antibiotics can cause sickness-causing germs to get stronger as they're fighting them. Sometimes those germs, they get smart, they change, they grow, they do their little germ thing, and they get stronger, and then suddenly those antibiotics are no longer effective against them. That's why we never grow immune to the common cold. That's why we need a new flu shot every year, all that stuff. But 83 oils were screened in this article. This is not a Young Living article. This is like outside research. Were screened for biofilm inhibition, which means they were tested to see if they could actually stop the germs from spreading. And they do. Of course, some of them more than others, but these oils are an effective tool against the spread of germs. So with that in mind, with how germs can get stronger against antibiotics, I know I'm so grateful to have these oils in my life to fight off any sickness and that kind of thing, and truly just get rid of them. So okay, so here's what I can tell you from my personal experience. I got Thieves oil for the first time. I ordered my Young Living starter kit. I got Thieves oil into my life for the first time just over a year ago. And I started using it all winter long. Someone had told me that it could help me stay well, so I started diffusing it. I put a roller top on one of them. I applied it to my bottoms of my feet and to my spine. I actually also, there is a dietary version of Thieves, so I take it in veggie capsules along with oregano, just to if I feel something coming on. I don't even take those every day. And I did not get sick that whole entire first winter that I had Thieves in my home. And I was previously someone who was getting sick every time something was going around, so that was huge for me. So there was one point this fall, can I even say I got sick? I got sick, but it was different than I remembered. Like, I was able to breathe the whole time, and it only lasted like 2 days or something. It was actually I was thoroughly impressed. So, okay, sorry, just reading through my notes here. So, so I was shocked to learn what was in the cleaning products that I was using before, especially because some of them came in a green package and said words like natural and green on them. But that's actually just marketing, and there's nothing to back that up. Oftentimes, it's called greenwashing. Oftentimes, companies use language like that in order to make us think that we are using a natural product to clean our homes, when in fact we are not. So I'm so grateful to have this Thieves line now that is, instead of hurting my body, it's like I use the same stuff to support my body. It's pretty crazy. So I'm actually going to walk you through the Young Living Thieves starter kit. So that's another option if you are not yet a member of Young Living, but you've been looking for some kind of natural cleaners to clean your home. I'm going to walk you through some of these different products that come in the kit, because this starter kit is an amazing way to get all of these things in your home at once and kind of switch them all out at once. Or what I did, I actually ordered, I was already a Young Living member, I signed up with my starter kit. So then I signed my husband up with the Thieves kit, which was actually so cost effective because I got $65 back. Like I got $65 commission for signing him up with this kit. So it made it very cost effective. Or if you're already a member, you can get the Young Living, the Thieves Essential Rewards kit, which is fairly similar to this, but I'm going to walk you through the actual starter kit for right now. So, of course, it comes with Thieves Essential Oil. This one I use daily in an immunity roller. I diffuse it, and like I said, I take it in veggie capsules. The starter kit comes with Thieves Household Cleaner. This is amazing. You just mix it up in a bottle like this. This bottle doesn't come with it, but you can use an empty Perrier bottle or an empty soy sauce bottle sometimes work, and just put a spray top on it. Any glass bottle will do. So you just mix up one capful in this whole entire bottle, and I find this bottle lasts me like over a month, and there are about 30 bottles, like 30 capfuls in here. So this lasts a super long time. That's the main way we use it, just as like an all-purpose cleaner in the bathroom, on the counters. If I'm spot mopping the floor, I might spray it on the floor. You can use this on your glass even. Or you can mix some baking soda in and make it like a bit of a like scrub paste. So this is super versatile. You can mix it up in a whole variety of different ways. Lasts so long. So yeah, basically it works out to like 50 cents for this bottle if you were to just buy this. It's about $30 Canadian. So the next thing that comes in this starter kit is Thieves dish soap. Dish soap is such an important one because as we wash our dishes, even like no matter how well we rinse them, there's going to be some dish soap residue on there that we are then putting our food on that plate and ingesting it. So I think it's so important to pay close attention to what you're using on your dishes. I actually dilute this, and I get 3 bottles out of it. So I just pour most of it out into a mason jar, and then I fill the rest with water, sometimes baking soda, sometimes lemon oil if I want extra grit or extra grease power in there. Thieves foaming hand soap. This one too, I love it because so many soaps, I find they dry out my hands, but not this one. And this one too, we dilute. I usually only put back about 2 tablespoons of the original soap and then fill the rest with water. So this one lasts months and months, and it smells like Christmas. And then once you have this bottle, there's a refill option as well, which makes it super cost effective to get that and then just dilute it into here. The kit also comes with Thieves laundry soap. I know this seems like a very, very small bottle, but I actually started using this, let's see, over 6 months ago, and I'm not even done a third of it. This one I dilute as well, so I left about a third of it in here and filled the rest with water, and I'm still on my first third that I mixed up, so very impressed with how long that's lasting me. Next up, the Thieves fruit and veggie spray. Yep. So this is amazing for cleaning your produce. I have never paid that much attention to my produce before. I used to just run it under a little bit of water and then like think it was clean, but it wasn't until I got this guy and I actually started spraying down some of my produce that I realized how much junk was still left on the produce when I thought it was clean. So this is so important to be actually washing your fruit and veggies. So I love this. I usually just put a little bit of it in the sink, fill the whole sink with water, and then kind of give all my veggies a bath that way. You can add in some extra lemon essential oil to help them stay a bit fresh for longer. Another thing that you get in the Thieves starter kit is Thieves waterless hand purifier, like hand sanitizer basically. It is alcohol free, but often when hand sanitizer is alcohol free, that means a whole bunch of like horrible, scary ingredients are added to make it effective without alcohol. But this is alcohol free and it's fully natural. It also, this too, the only one I've ever used that does not dry out my hands, and it actually has aloe in it, so it supports your hands instead of drying them out. Pretty incredible. The second last thing that you get is Thieves toothpaste. This one is a bit of an adjustment because it doesn't feel the same as when you use your typical, like your typical toothpaste. It leaves you with like that strong, very fake mint taste. This doesn't leave you with that strong taste, so at first it kind of feels like different. Like it feels like your breath is not like fresh, but it keeps it fresh for longer. Actually, I find it cleans my teeth a lot better in a way that I wasn't used to. So the last thing that the Thieves kit comes with is a diffuser. So this is still a great way to get started with Young Living because then you get this Thieves oil and you can still diffuse it in your home. You can still be purifying the air in your home. It's actually so amazing what diffusing in general does to the air in your home. The quality of the air in our homes is actually worse than that of the air outside, which is surprising, especially considering that I live in a city. I live right downtown in a city, but still, the air quality in our homes is often worse than it is outside, partly because of all of those cleaners that we've been told are the only option for years. But there are things you can do to change that, like changing out your cleaners and like diffusing. Diffusing actually changes the molecules in the air. I was reading about this the other day. Those essential oil molecules attach to them and make them lower to the ground, leaving the air a lot purer. So that whole kit, all those Thieves products to last you for months, that is $199. So, and like I said, if you sign up your spouse with that kit, you'll get $65 back, making it, what is that? $135 for products to swap out everything in your house in one go. Of course, you can wait instead. You can swap them out one product at a time. That's totally fine. Or you can do what I did. I bought all of the products at once, and then there were still some that for a while I was like, oh, I should finish my laundry detergent or whatever, and I waited to use these a little bit. Eventually I broke down and I got rid of all the products once I looked at their ingredients, all of my other products. But it's a great way to swap out everything in your home and get started using something natural, something that is actually going to be supporting your body and making a positive difference in your body and in your family's bodies. So that's a little bit about the Thieves kit. If you have any questions, just reach out to whoever pointed you toward this video. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you out and give you a bit more info. Thanks for watching.